Hello friends, from this video series I will be talking about a new API in Android that is called Volley Web Service. So what Volley is basically? As far as developers.android.com is concerned, they have stated that Volley is an HTTP library that makes networking for Android app easier, and most importantly, it is also a faster process. Now, in order to understand this one, before that, we need to also understand one more thing. What is that? That is something called ANR, application not responding. Well, it's an error. When this error will take place, as we all know that any Android application you create, it has got a default UI or main thread. And if you are blocking your UI thread for too long time, then you are supposed to get this particular error. So how this error would look like? This is the sample overview of how the error would actually look like. So it is stated that if you are performing any activity in the foreground where your app is not responding, such as unable to take user input or a key press for more than 5 seconds of time, you're supposed to get this particular kind of error. So that means this is an error when you are connecting your internet, or this error can be generated when you're trying to fetch some data from the net, which might take some time depending upon the internet availability. So you need to create a background thread so that the process of connecting the internet will be taken in a separate thread. And for that reason, we are going to work on Volley as well. So Volley would be creating a separate thread which is known as a worker thread or a background thread while it is connecting the network request. And we can connect concurrent network requests. That means different activities can be responsible for performing different connectivities. So each of these connectivities are going to work separately, and that will require different threads to be created. So Volley takes care about the threading part. So that's how the Volley comes in picture. So let me show you how to work with a Volley, and for that reason I've created a sample program, and in the coming videos also I will be working different perspective of Volley. The first thing to be noted is about the dependency. So let's go to the Gradle script at the module level. If you see over here, I've added the Volley dependency. Since I'm using the API level 25, so I'm using the word called compile. If somebody is using 27 or above, we'll be using the word called implementation. Otherwise, this is the valid dependency for the Volley API. Once you've added this dependency, which you need to be done at first, otherwise you will not be able to fetch the Volley class libraries. And after computation of the dependency, now you can go for the permission. So for that reason, come to API, app, manifest, Android manifest.xml. Don't forget to add this permission. Since you are working on internet, so you need to have the internet permission. Then only the page will be accessible. So after you have added these two links, now let me show you a sample overview of how to go and connect the application. See over here I have got a button. As I hit this button, you will be able to see the output coming from the internet. Let me show you. A progress dialog box once, and it says page not reachable. That means it was trying to connect to internet, but due to some reason the available resource was not there. As a result, this problem took place. Well, in my next video I will be talking about how to resolve this problem, and in this video my focus was to set you the dependency and to provide you the permission and to give you the overview of why Volley came in picture. So just wait for my next video. Until then, have a nice time.